Now come to the journal. In journal, we will discuss today trade discount and cash discount. So we'll discuss today discount. This word is very common, which is known to everyone, discount. But here discount is of two types of discount in accounting. Two types of discount. One discount is called trade discount. Trade discount. It is called trade discount. And another discount, under the discount, trade discount, another is your cash discount. Cash discount. So in discount there are the two types of discount. One discount is called trade discount and another is cash discount. This is your trade discount. Trade discount. And another is your cash discount. Cash discount. So we have to know trade discount and cash discount. Trade discount, this discount depends on volume or quantity of goods purchased or sold. This discount depends on volume, or you can say quantity. Quantity of goods purchased or sold. It depends upon quantity. As much as the quantity we purchase, that much discount, trade discount will be given by the seller to the purchaser. As much as quantity. It is not depend upon that we purchase the goods for cash or we purchase the goods on credit. In both the cases, whether we purchase the goods for cash or purchase the goods on credit, in both the circumstances, trade discount may be given by the seller to the purchaser. Normally it is given by the seller to the retailer. Okay, because consumer never buy the goods in bulk. They buy the goods in small quantity. And the trader purchase, particular retail trader purchase the goods, or wholesaler purchase the goods in bulk, in huge quantity. So trade discount is given by the seller to the purchaser when the purchaser purchase the goods in bulk, in quantity, volume. So it depends on, number one, it depends on volume or quantity of goods purchased or sold. It is immaterial. It is immaterial. Material. It is immaterial whether it is purchased or sold for cash or on credit. It is immaterial. It is immaterial whether the purchaser has purchased the goods for cash or on credit. So it is given, trade discount is given when the purchaser purchase the goods from us in a huge quantity. Okay, it is not recorded, it is not recorded, it is not recorded in the books of, in the books, it is not recorded in the books. It is directly deducted from the invoice or from the cash memo. Okay, it is directly deducted from the invoice or cash memo. So three things are very important to know about the trade discount. Trade discount, it is directly deducted from invoice or cash memo. Invoice or bill or cash memo. So the four things are here regarding the trade discount. Trade discount depend upon what? Depend on volume or quantity of goods purchased or sold. When we purchase the goods in bulk, in a quantity, then the trade discount may be given by the seller to the purchaser. It is immaterial whether it is purchased, whether it is purchased or sold for cash on or on credit. It means in both the circumstances, whether it is purchased for cash or on credit, in both the case, the trade discount is allowed. Okay, in both the case. So volume or quantity of goods or goods purchased or sold, it depends upon volume, quantity. It is immaterial whether it is purchased or sold for cash or on credit. It is immaterial because in both the cases, whether we purchased that for cash or we purchased on credit, trade discount will be given. It is not recorded in the books through journal. Through journal, it is not recorded in the books, and it is directly deducted from the invoice or cash memo. Directly deducted. For an example, I am giving you one example of trade discount. Maybe the trade discount, is it clear? Okay. So trade discount, terms and condition of the trade discount may be like this. Okay. Quantity and trade discount. This is the quantity and this is the trade discount. The seller has made a rule regarding the trade discount. Seller has made one rule regarding the trade discount. So rule is maybe like this: if the purchaser purchased the goods from 10,000 units to 20,000 units, the trader may allow him 5% trade discount. 5% trade discount. Trader may allow him 5% trade discount. Trader may allow him 5% trade discount. Is it clear? 5% trade discount. Suppose the quantity increases. If quantity is above to 20,001 unit to 40,000 unit, trader may allow 7% trade discount. Okay, if it is 40,001 unit to, suppose it is 80,000 unit, if you purchase the goods from the seller, he will allow, if we purchase the goods in between unit, we will get the trade discount of 10%. Suppose we have purchased the goods up to 50,000 unit, so 50,000 unit comes in between these, in between 40,000 1 to 80,000, so 50,000 comes in between that, so 10% trade discount we will get it, which will be directly deducted from the invoice or cash memo, directly deducted from the invoice or cash memo. If the goods is purchased, suppose 80,001 unit to 1,60,000 unit, the trade discount may be 12%, like this: 1,60,001 unit to, it may be 2,50,000 unit, the trade discount may be 14%. So this way, when number of units are purchased more, the trade discount increases. So if I am purchasing in bulk, if I purchase the goods, suppose I purchase the goods, 96,000 unit is purchased by me, 96,000 units, 96,000 unit is purchased by me. So how much trade discount I will get it? So I have to see 96,000 is coming under this 80,000 1 to 1,60,000, and the trade discount is 12%. So if the 96,000 unit purchased at the rate of, suppose at the rate of 100 per unit, at the rate of 100 per unit, okay, so when I'm going to draw a cash memo or bill, cash memo, so I have purchased how much unit? 96,000 unit is purchased by me at the rate of rupees 100 per unit. It means the amount comes 96, it is 96,000,000, 96 lakhs, 96 lakhs. So trade discount will be deducted directly, less, how much trade discount is here? 12% trade discount. So 12% trade discount will be deducted from this amount. So 12% of 96 lakhs is 11,52,000 is our trade discount. 11,52,000. Okay, 11,52,000 is the trade discount which will be deducted directly from the invoice, and we have to pay 84,48,000. 84,48,000. This is the net amount payable. Net amount payable. So is it clear? Trade discount depend upon what? Trade discount depend upon volume of purchase and sale. Quantity of purchase and sale. It is not recorded in through the journal or in the books of the firm. It is directly deducted from the invoice or cash memo. It attracts the customer to purchase the goods in bulk. This is an offer given to the customer, given to the buyer, that if you purchase more amount of goods from us, you will get the higher percentage of trade discount, and this trade discount is directly deducted from the invoice or bill or cash memo. Whether you purchase it for cash or purchase the goods on credit, it is immaterial. Now come to the second one, cash discount. What is cash discount? Cash discount If you see the cash discount, okay, cash discount is given to the customer so that the customer will pay the amount with earliest possible. It's an offer given to the customer that you pay the amount with as early as possible, then you will get the cash discount. If you pay the amount immediately, you will get the cash discount, or if you pay the amount within the specified period of time, you will also get the cash discount. So cash discount attract or motivate the customers to pay the amount with the earliest possible. And cash discount is recorded in the books of account. Cash discount is recorded in the books of account, and it is deducted at the time of payments. So cash discount, it is for prompt payment. This is for prompt payment. As early as the customer pay the amount, they will get the cash discount. Second, it is recorded in the books of account. It is recorded in the books of account. It is recorded in the books of account. Okay. So first is for prompt payment. It giving an opportunity to the customer regarding the payments. If the customer do the payment with the earliest possible, they will get the cash discount apart from the trade discount. If the trade discount is there, apart from that, they will get the another discount, that is the cash discount, if they do the payment promptly, on time. So come to it is recorded in the books of account, and it is related to the prompt payment. Okay. So the terms of cash discount will be maybe like this. If you pay the amount immediately, you will get 10% cash discount. You will get 10% cash discount if you pay the amount immediately on the spot, down payment. If you pay the amount in between 1 to 10 days, you will get maybe 5% cash discount. Maybe 11 days to 20 days, if you pay the amount, you will get 1% cash discount, or maybe 2% cash discount, and between 21 to 30 days, if you do the payment, you will get 1% cash discount. This may be the terms and condition. So if the purchaser pay the amount immediately, they will get 10% cash discount. 10% cash discount. It means the total amount, from the total amount, the 10% will be deducted, and the rest amount the purchaser have to pay. If the purchaser do the payment in between this day, 1 day to 10 days, suppose the trader do the payment just after the 5 days of the purchase, then he will get 5% cash discount. And if the trader pay the amount just after the purchase, after the 11 days to 20 days, in between these days, then he will get 2% cash discount. So cash discount is recorded in the books of account, number one. It is recorded, okay, and it is related to the prompt payment, with the earliest payment. Is it clear? With the earliest payment. It is allowed to encourage the customer to do the payment earliest, as early as possible. It is allowed to the customer, or encourage the customer to do the payment with the earliest. Okay. It is not deducted from invoice. It is not directly deducted from the invoice. It is not directly deducted. Okay. So trade discount and cash discount is clear. What is trade discount and what is cash discount? Is it clear? Trade discount and cash discount. So trade discount, as I said, it's for quantity of purchase of goods. It based on quantity or volume of purchase and sale, and it is based on prompt payment. It is not recorded in the books of account, and here it is recorded in the books of account. Here it is directly deducted from the invoice or cash memo, and here it is not deducted directly from the invoice or cash memo. Okay. Now see one example of trade discount and cash discount. Suppose goods costing rupees 50,000 purchased goods costing rupees 50,000 sold at a profit of 20% above cost with 10% trade discount and 2% cash discount. The purchaser availed the cash discount. The purchaser availed the cash discount because he has paid the amount maybe within the time period which is given to the purchaser, within that time period. So how will calculate goods costing rupees 50,000 sold? So the cost of the goods is how much? Cost is 50,000. It is sold at a profit of, so add the profit on cost, sold at a profit of 20% above cost, 20% above cost. So it is 10,000. It means goods is sold for rupees, this is the maximum price. This is the maximum price. Goods is sold at rupees 60,000. You can say that it is the listed price. Thereafter, you will deduct the trade discount, 10% trade discount. 10% trade discount. So 10% of this amount is 6,000. So it is 54,000. As the purchaser has paid the amount immediately, so he has availed 2% cash discount. So less 2% cash discount. So 2% of 54,000. 2% of which amount? This amount after deducting the trade discount. So 2% of this amount. So 1080 will be deducted. So 2925. 52,920. So we'll do the entry. If you are going to do the entry in the books of the firm, okay, in the books of the purchaser, if I do the entry in the books of the seller, I am going to do the entry in the both the books, seller books and purchaser books. Purchaser means customer, books of customer. Now seller point, goods costing rupees itna sold at a profit. So when you have sold the goods at a profit, so we'll take this much amount we have received in cash. So cash comes in the business. Cash comes in the business. This much amount the seller we received. Cash comes in the business. Comes in. Cash is what? Cash is real account. This is the cash discount. So discount allowed by the trader. Discount allowed by the trader. Discount allowed comes under nominal account. Nominal account, and under the nominal account, from the seller point of view, this is expenses. This is expenses. From the seller point of view, this is expenses. And you know all expenses are debited, and cash comes in the business, it is debit. Okay. Trade discount, we never record the transaction of cash discount because it is directly deducted from the invoice or cash memo. So we are not going to do the entry of this 6,000. Now sales is goods sold. So we'll take this amount for sales. After deduction of the trade discount, this amount will be taken or considered as actual sales. Cost plus profit minus trade discount. After deducting trade discount, this figure 54,000 will be considered as actual sales. So sales is how much? 54,000 is your sales. Sales comes under nominal account. Nominal account, and it is what? It is income, and all incomes and gains is credited. All incomes and gains is credited. So cash, if you see the cash, it is 52,920, this figure. Cash discount 1,080, this figure, and this is for sales 54,000. So the entry will be cash account debit, discount allowed account debit, and sales is credited. So sales will be in credit to sales account. So here cash is 52,920, 1,080 is your discount, and sales is 54,000. This will be the entry for this transaction in the books of seller. In the books of seller. ठीक है, goods costing rupees 50,000 sold at a profit of this. So this entry will be in the books of seller. And if the same entry, we'll do the entry in the books of purchaser. In the books of purchaser. In the books of purchaser. So the entry will be cash account for purchaser as well. Okay, it's a real account for purchaser point of view. Cash, he is given cash. What comes in is debit, what goes out is credit. So he has given the cash, goes out is credit. You can write goes out, cash goes out from the purchaser, and it is credited. What goes out is credited. Discount for purchaser point of view, that discount will be considered as discount received. It comes under nominal account. It comes under which account? Nominal account. All expenses and losses are debited and all incomes and gains are credited. So here discount received is income for them, so it is credited. Purchaser will open the account of purchase account. Purchase account comes under nominal account, and all expenses is debited. So purchaser do the entry like this. In the books of purchaser, the entry will be in the books of purchaser. The entry will be purchase will be debited, purchase account will be debited, purchase account with the amount of this your after deducting trade discount 54,000 will be taken over here to cash account. Cash goes out from the business, cash is credited because it goes out from the business, and cash is 52,920 52,920 to discount received because it's an income for the purchaser. Discount received, all incomes are credited, 1080 credited with the 1080. So purchase account debit to cash account to discount received. We'll solve the question, a long question thereafter.